Oh, boy. All right. What's up, everybody? Whoops. Forgot to have my kids pick their picks. Afton, you guys need to make your picks. You only need to come make your picks with us. Right now, pick Wayne.
Usually on Sundays.
It's never on Sunday. What are you talking about?
Like,
It's usually in the morning on Saturday, not on
no, it's
Sunday.
usually in the morning on. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Afton gets to pick first this time.
No.
First team. Wayne, you're up by 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job. Do you still feel good about stealing the Packers from Afton last week?
She stole the Packers just barely.
Okay.
And he
Okay,
said
hurry.
mean.
Yeah, you're on TV. Pick one. Okay.
Seahawks.
Afton's turn.
Whoa.
Okay, William's turn.
That's not mine. I can go faster. Look what team she's picking.
Yeah, she knows what she wants today. She's a woman on a mission. She's down by 4. She has to make up something. Okay, your turn after the last one.
I know, but that's like only.
Which one of you two wants to get one of the water bottles out of the fridge upstairs and bring it to me?
William. Afton. No, I said Afton
That's
first.
so nice of you guys to volunteer each other. William, go get it for me. Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Can't I get you a Diet Coke?
It's the same thing. What do you mean? I just want, yeah.
Or can I get you a Diet
No, they're all out from in there. Get me the water upstairs, bring it back upstairs. That's the reason I asked for water. Greg, want to trade Ray Lewis for either Howie Long? Where does Greg have Ray Lewis and you have Howie Long? Kenneth Walker and Pat Farmouth for sale or trade in the full size. If anybody's interested in those. Yes, Jason, he's got those two for sale. That's the only two I saw, I think. Good guesses, good guesses. That butt face is going to not bring me that either. That's going to bug me. What is that? My laptop open?
Hey, Dad.
Joseph, no, you probably messaged me. I haven't. I've got 15. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you. Will you close the door upstairs?
Uh-huh.
I need to go through all my messages today. Or tomorrow, or whenever I get to it. I probably got back from a golf tournament. I can never catch up, it seems. Shoot me another message so it pops up to the top, Joseph. That's my bad. But who's for sale, Jason? The ones right above there. Kenneth Walker or Pat Farmouth. That's all that's up right now. Okay, we're going to do our, you can keep guessing. We're going to do our jerseys first. This is the 3-boxer. Thanks for being patient and letting this go later today. Usually I would prefer earlier. 1, it didn't fill in time, so this is as early as we could do it with when it filled. 2, I was playing golf. We did horrible. Before anyone asks, not horrible, but 10 under isn't going to cut it. Probably got 10th, 15th place, somewhere in there. Anyway, so we're doing this now. We will do a live filler too, but remember there's no Big L's full size ready yet. So the 2 items that we'll do, we'll probably do we could do, this is what we'll do. We're going to do, I have another Series 15 Schwartz helmet. We can do that. Pick one random 3, $38 a spot. And then we can do a Big Al's discount series, pick your division claim. That's the 2 that we have for today. If they feel great, if they don't, great as well. Take Walker, sold. Okay, so where are you at, Obi? Kenneth Walker. Going to Jason. Okay, let me start reading off these licensed jersey claims. We'll open those first. And then we'll do our Fire Factory second, and then we'll do a live filler 2 after that before we sign off. Okay, in the license jerseys, Jeff H., I've got you with Ovechkin, Crosby, Schmidt, skipping down here, Ripken, Jim Rice, and Suzuki. That is a $5 off spot. Usually would be 3, but when it's not football or hockey, it's $5. Greg, you have Bird, Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Bobrovsky, Jack Hughes, DeMarcus Ware, Kyrou, Verhage, and Sanders. Larry V, you have Bergeron, McGrady, Ellie De La Cruz, Fisk, Keller, and Lott. Richard, you have Marino, Taylor, Sorokin, Palomalu, Chubb, Dobbs. That's a $3 off spot. Bettis, Doc, and Eichel. So $3 off for Richard. You guys have already paid what you have. You'll have a credit, or I can send back to you. If you want me to send it back to you, just let me know, and I will. Bill B, Josh Allen. Yeah, Josh Allen. Bledsoe and Carter. Isn't that funny? You got Bledsoe. Dwayne, you have Taves, Newton, and you sold Kyle Connor to Adam. Matt, you have Ronaldinho and Ewing, and you sold Pavel. Is it Bure? I don't know if you say Bure or Bure. I literally just heard it the other day, and now I'm confusing myself. I think it's Bure, but I might be wrong. Bill S., Caleb Williams, Kaprizov, and Carlson, Chipper Jones, A.J. Brown, Alexander, Edwards, Wade, and Richardson. All I know is that's a fun jersey. That's not cheap, the Bure. Jake, Julio Jones, Paul Pierce, Altuve, Penix, Murray, and Brown. Zach, you have Stockton, Jalen Williams, and Malik Neighbors, and Jeff H., you have Reggie Jackson, Rasheed Wallace, Adrian Dantley. Bob, you claimed Aiden Hutchinson. James, you had Timu Solani. Chad, Terry McLaurin, and Zach, you had Kukoc from the Solos. That is our jersey break. We tried, Jeff had a suggestion to just do 20 anyways and up the price, and that worked just fine today. We may try it that way again. My best, the way I like it the most is 3-boxer with 30 spots and have it be 30, but that hasn't been filling as easily lately, so. Anyway, so let's close this. Let's roll those jerseys, then we'll get to the Fire Factory. You guys have better things to do than to listen to me on your Saturday night. So let's Rose Gold Cage. Ooh, I like a little red, don't I? Yes, I do. I got burnt. Even with sunscreen. Any jersey spots for sale? I don't believe so. If anyone had any, they could tell you now, but I didn't see anyone answering. So I don't think there was any put up on there. Okay, let's shake and let's get our 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. I do prefer 3, so that's great. Oh, there we go. I can't ever not hit that, I swear. Okay, our numbers are box 3. 3. Right there. 152. And I thought it was 3 again. Geez. 8. The glare on it took out the side. 3, 152, and 8. I'm going to put these away. Don't get in my way or bug me. Goes in this one. Okay, 3, 8, 152. I can remember those. 3 and 8. Close enough. 3, 8, 152. 3, 8, 152. I have about 110 of the 195, 192, 193, somewhere in there boxed up. I'm probably going to work on it tonight, probably tomorrow, and try to get it ready for Monday. So I will let you guys know. I will also post last team standing tonight. Wouldn't hurt if someone reminded me just in case, because I could think about it now and forget in 4 minutes. Since it's not necessary, but it's a side thing, I would like to do it tonight so you guys have more than one day to guess. So probably post that tonight. Okay, jerseys first. Good luck, everyone. Box 3 up first. Buy Pat. Dustin's buying Pat from Obi. For the solos you're buying here are 11, guys, because this was the main spots, which the main spots are 34, so 11, 11, and Obi will pay 12 for his spot. So Dustin, have you on Pat Freiermuth, Jason on Walker, and Obi, you got Sharp. I'm not going to read out everyone's spots, but that's where we're at. Okay. Got you on that. Box 3. What two sports did we hit on Wednesday? Do you guys remember? It was football for one. I can't remember the first jersey we hit. Football and something else. I can't tell because it's in a Ziploc bag, and the Ziploc's blocking what I'm looking at. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I see a little color there. Ooh, I think I might know who this is. I don't know if he was claimed or not. Yeah, it's got to be him. It is. We've had a Falcons jersey for him twice. I love these ones. They're very well made on the Mitchell & Ness. That is prime time on the Fanatic signature, Deion Sanders. This should be a Mitchell & Ness legacy. Who had prime before I open this thing up? Prime was a random going to Greg on your Jordan Kyrou claim, Greg. Can we get purple crowns for chatting more than others? Finally something I go with. Yeah, I could turn it off. I just, for some reason, when I comment on other people's stuff, I don't ever see the purple. It's not working on mine. I don't really care, but I've tried to like mess with it when I'm commenting to see how it works. But yeah, I think it's just participation. Sanders. Prime time on the Falcons. Kind of the throwback style jersey here. Mitchell and Ness. And there's a legacy from 1992. Deion Sanders going to Greg. Greg, nice hit. Beautiful jersey. Love the shoulder logos as well with the old Falcon. Great hit. Back into the Ziploc. That's because I beat probably. I don't know why I don't see it. I think maybe if I'm signed into one account, I can see it, but the other one doesn't. I don't know why. I've got the Big Al's account, and I've got my just normal Alex account. So I don't know. I'm used to getting beat. Can you believe, Adam? I've had Lidstrom probably, I don't know how many times. 95% of the time I'm at a pool on July 24th, which is a holiday here in Utah. And I miss it by half a second, and that's the time it hits. That happens to me every time with Christian. Something I chased Hellebuck for a year, miss it for one time, hits. Chased Lidstrom forever, miss it once, hits. So you had a normal Alex golf day and not a Big Al day? Correct. We are two different people. No, I'm Big Al everywhere, I guess. Don't know. Number 8. I can tell what sport it is. 3, 2, 1, because it's big on the edge here. Oh, I don't know who that is. Been looking for this one for a while. It happens to me so often, and I can own a guy for 6 months straight and miss it once, and that's the time it'll hit. And I'm claiming, 4 or 5 every time. Great jersey here. This has been in for a while. This is a nice alternate jersey for the Winnipeg Jets. That's Teemu Selanne. Who claimed Teemu? It was a solo, I'm pretty sure. Teemu, yeah. James grabbing Teemu on the solos and hitting. Solo hit last weekend too, I think. AJ Sports World. Remember, guys, for those that care, AJ Sports, the newer stuff, if it doesn't have like an envelope, if it has just the generic card here, you download an app, it'll tell you on the thing, but it's like a hidden tag app, and then you scan the little thing on the bottom there, even though you can't see it. There's a scan in there, and it'll pop up with the COA details. It's nice. Teemu Selanne. Beautiful jersey. Winnipeg Jets alternate jersey here. Beauty. It is Fanatics breakaway, not a Fanatics premium, so no fight strap on this. But a beautiful jersey. I'm jealous of that one. James, nice hit. Congrats. So we have one football, one hockey. I feel like that one's been in for a while. Sorry, he only took it this way as a Jets fan. Well, now he's got some trade bait to hang over your head, I guess. That's how it works sometimes. James, a nice hit, James. Congrats. Big fan of that jersey. 152, final box, 152. Yeah, of course. Great hit. I tell you guys, every time I see Teemu, he's one of the ones I love to collect. I'll take any and every style I can get. See the color, but I don't know who it is. 3, 2, 1. Got red. Well, now I got an idea. That's one of probably 2 players. I think I've got 2 players from this team in this series, but the 2 helps me out on that one. That looks like a Florida Panther Fanatics. We're going back-to-back hockey, football, hockey. And this one's been in for a long time, too. That is Carter Verhaeghe. I know one of you guys is chasing a long Florida jersey. Or no, it's not even a Florida jersey. That's why I got confused. The one I have is not in Florida. So this might be the only Florida jersey I have in. Carter Verhaeghe, back-to-back champ for Mr. Verhaeghe. Let me see who has them. Oh, goodness. Same line. Goodness, Greg. You had Kyrou, and then you got Verhaeghe and Sanders on the same dang line. Now, that is some good luck. Because I was thinking Bob, but I've got Bob on a Blue Jackets jersey, right? Carter Verhaeghe, Florida Panthers. Fanatics on this one as well. Breakaway. There goes two of our older hockey jerseys in the series. The good thing is they have a ton of hockey jerseys to put in there. We'll probably add one at this next refill instead of two to make up one. But congrats, Greg, on the double up. Not back-to-back for you, but 2 hits from the same line. So Carter Verhaeghe, Teemu Selanne, and Deion Sanders. Those are fun hits. Sorry to those that didn't hit. Congrats to those that did. It's close to my favorite series. Full size will always be my favorite, but I really like the licensed jersey series. A lot of fun names, and I try to fill up as many headliner type names as I can. They can't all be, but I feel like I have a pretty large portion that could be headliners compared. Hopefully we enjoy it. Obviously, it's more enjoyable when you hit. But congrats, Teemu Verhaeghe and Prime Time hitting on the jerseys. Okay, it is time for full size. Read off your line. Like I always say, I'm happy to do that, but I'm not going to read off 150 names just to read them all off. So if you want to know who you have and you didn't see the screenshot of this, I'm happy to read them. We had 2 sell, Kenneth Walker, Pat Farmouth. We had 39 sells. I try to avoid cutting it short from 40 spots because every spot I don't do that on that, and I sell these. These are cheaper, so I end up losing. Basically give away a free main spot by doing it this way, but it's fine if we have to. I've made that decision. But if we can get to 40, we do that instead. Al, are you doing a live jersey in place of a 2-box or full size? I am not, so I'm going to do 2 1-boxers. We're going to try 2 1-boxers. One will be a Schwartz Series 15 box. It's right behind. You can't see it, but it's right back here. That'll be 38. It's going to be pick 1 random 3 on that style, so you can pick whatever team you want. You'll get 3 random teams. And then we're going to do a Big Al's discount. We didn't do one with the mixer the other day. It'll be pick your divisions. So I'll type it now, but you get the idea. AFC North. And that one will be 28 per division. So it's a fun helmet chance for just 28 on the discount series. Those are the 2 live fills we're going to do today. I'll try to get Series 34 up for Monday, and then we'll get back to normal flow of regular nights. So, but before we do that, let's get this Fire Factory going. Good luck, all. I'm going to say it feels like we got to get a heavy AFC, but I'm going to say 3 AFC, 1 NFC, mostly because I want to see it happen. 3 AFC, 1 FC, and 3 current, 1 retire. That's my guess for today. Last chance to get 5 guesses in. If you guess 5 names that you think might hit and 2 of them hit, you get some money. If there's more than 1 of you that do it, then it'll be a shared credit. You guys will split some money. But we've had more than a few win this, so hopefully someone wins today. You don't have to be in this break to guess that either. Okay, let's roll. Start of a new shipment, guys. I have this case and 1 more case. I don't know why these feel so heavy. I bet it's just because I'm tired and weak old man. Picking the days before a tournament to box everything up is never a good idea. My lower back feels like mashed potatoes. Okay. Thank you. Box 1. Box 2. Whoops. These 2 sticking together on the tape again. This keeps happening. I kind of let go. Looks a little wonky, but let's see that. It ripped there. We'll just deal with that when we get to it. I'll tape it up good for the shipment. When you get a chance, watch Happy Gilmore 2. I watched it last night in preparation for my tournament today. I had very low expectations. I didn't think it would be good. I laughed a few times, more than a few times. I don't mind stupid movies like that. It was pretty bad for the critic mind, but it was fine. I liked it. Tons of cameos, which I liked. I thought it was funny to see the PGA Tour players on there too. I like anything Adam Sandler, so I don't care if it's stupid. Okay, good luck all. Box one. Again, the first live fill we're going to do is a pick one random 3 from a short Series 15 box like we did the other night, but it'll be one box on this one. Yeah, Sandler is the best. And it'll be 38 per spot. That'll be what we do after we do a recap of these. Remember, guys, if there's a rookie, which there probably will be, I don't think we've had a case without one yet, it'll be random at the end to all the names. Now that I said that, there probably won't be one, but they are the new hot names, and they're fun to put in there for them, so I don't mind it. Was that name literally up on top of there? Did you guys see that name? I'll try to go quick just in case. Put the label there, people. Now I got to be careful opening these. And Eminem, yeah, that was funny. 3, 2, 1. I like seeing Will Zalatoris as the caddy grown up too. I thought that was funny. Son of Eckler, and then he gets eaten by some alligators. I like John Daly in it too. I thought that was funny. I mean, it's a stupid movie, but I laughed. I thought it was good. If you like stupid stuff, you'll like it. This one's cool. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I started with AFC, so I'm got a good start there. Anyone know who that is? There'll be a few people that want this helmet. Pittsburgh Steelers, the new Beckett. Not Pat. Yeah, he had a chance with Pat there, but it wasn't Pat. Anyone recognize it? I'll give someone a chance. Someone's got to probably recognize it, maybe. It is a rookie, so I'll tell you that. It's a rookie. I probably wouldn't have guessed the signature had I not seen the thing staring at me right when I opened it. We're going to start seeing him too, man. I love seeing the new rookies come out in autographs too. No guesses, no guesses. This is the linebacker from Ohio State, I believe, right? Jack Sawyer. A great player. He made some great games in whatever game that was in the bowl games. Jack Sawyer. I'd be shocked if I'm wrong, but he was Ohio State, right? Yes, he was. 4th round, 123rd pick. Great hit there. Good to see Jack Sawyer hit. So this will be a random, guys. We'll run this at the end with all the names. May or may not be our only rookie. I would not mind having a Jack Sawyer in my collection. Let's see what he does in his career. That is cool. Okay, I got to be careful with labels here. It's on the back side, so I don't want to show you, and I'm going to avoid it as well. Or not. They just decided to not put it on. Maybe it's inside like it should have been. Oh, it was inside the other label, wasn't it? Inside the other thing. Yeah, it's right there. I'm not going to look. Not going to look. Didn't like to see him versus my Ducks. He made some great plays, too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a throwback Chargers, so I'm having a little bit of a remembrance of was it last week or 2 weeks ago? We pulled their rookie. Could they possibly give us the rookie twice in a row? I doubt it. So that's Jack Sawyer. My brain's, I didn't look at the label. I missed it on purpose. My guess is one retired or one current player on this. Obviously it has to be one or the other, but I've got one in my mind of each. But I'm going to not say it as to not jinx you guys. I'll tell you if I'm right after. Here we go. 3. That's a Chargers throwback, by the way. Beautiful helmet. Rivers would be cool. I don't think he's on the checklist. That's too bad for you, Dust. I know you love to see Rivers. 3, 2, 1. I was thinking Ladd or Tomlinson. That is a beautiful San Diego Charger blue, LaDainian Tomlinson, Hall of Fame 17 script on there, LT. Beauty. So 2 helmets pulled, 1 so far. 1 has been won so far. So let's see who had Tomlinson. I don't think he made it to the solos, and I don't think he was claimed. So that's going to be a random hitting on that one. Who had LT? The other LT. The other LT was in the solos, but this LT was a random. That is going to the Eddie George claim on the mini by Greg. You're still rolling, Greg. Eddie George was your claim. You got Nick Bosa and LaDainian Tomlinson. Gotta love LT on the throwback helmet. Congrats, that's cool. I thought, could they possibly give us 2 throwback O'Marion Hamptons? I don't want to say I didn't want to see that, but I didn't want to see that because we just saw it last week. We'll see them more. Okay, box 3. Nothing wrong with that, but let's space it out a little bit. Remember, this side already came undone, so take that tape off. If anybody has a Rivers helmet, Dustin wants to trade for it, basically, is what he's saying. Don't show me label. It's on the other side, so I don't want to show everyone here. He's looking for a trade for Rivers. Favorite player. 3, 2, 1. Man, I love this style. Sky's the limit. There's quite a few Eagles in this series, so far I've got 2 AFC, 1 retired, 1 current, so I'm still alive. Here's my only NFC. I can't have the next one be NFC. I also can't have this be retired, so there's quite a few retired Eagles on this checklist as well. Dawkins, man, don't you guys love the STS 3.0s? I think they're nice. Here we go. If you got an Eagle, you got a shot. 3, 2, 1. Holy, huge signature. For him, he usually signs much smaller. There we go. That's a big old signature. A.J. Brown. That's an awesome helmet. A.J. Brown, STS 3.0 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Beckett certified on this one. Yeah, the 3.0s are awesome. I have 1 in my collection now. 1. Some of you guys have a lot more than that. AJ, I'm pretty sure AJ was picked, wasn't he? Good grief. AJ Brown is the next line down, a part of your double mini pick, Greg. You picked AJ Brown, got Zaire Franklin and Roquan Smith. Greg is on a roll, hitting Tomlinson and AJ Brown. I always tell everyone deserves doubles and triple ups. I always root for you guys. I'll wait for that if interested. Good to know. I don't know if he's out of town, but maybe has bad service, good service. I don't know. He may or may not be here today. You did. Can someone type? Yes, he did. I've got the Schwartz pre-filled in there, and I don't want to do that whole thing again where I mess everyone up. That would be great. Okay, 4th and final box. Only 2 of the 3 helmets have been won so far. We still need to random off who wins the Jack Sawyer. But here's box 4. Adam says yes to Obi. Okay, here we go. Box 4. Don't go that way, but it's I have to like open it and go backwards here because it's show me the thing and the thing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think just the first one. I'm not so sure you sold Freiermuth. I'll have to double check the list here. Well, I lose. Atlanta. That makes it 2-2. 2-2. There's the A.J. Brown, by the way. I don't know why I feel the need to show those, but Throwback speed here. Just, I mean, we're going to match the Deion Sanders jersey back there, which is cool. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we haven't seen him a little bit. I don't mind that. What was it? The what cheat code? The something cheat code. Michael Vick. Mike Vick on this one. Silver ink on the throwback black lid. That's nice and clean. That was a cool helmet. Atlanta Falcons, Michael Vick. So we went 2-2, and we also went 2 retired, 2 current. So I didn't get either of them right. Michael Vick, I don't think was a solo, and I don't think it was claim. So let's find who had Mike Vick. There it is. Mike Vick going to the Drake May claim by Bill S. Bill, you had May. You were given Vick and Revis as randoms. Congrats, Bill. Mike Vick, that's a nice looking throwback speed too. Let's do our random for the Jack Sawyer. Not seen his signature yet, so I'm glad we pulled it. That's a fun one. I think that'll be a popular helmet. Mike Vick on that one. So if you didn't win one of the 3 helmets, you still have a shot. Just have to hit one of these. Just one of your names has to hit on this next one. Let's share my screen. Same thing. Let's move Mr. Sawyer up front. It's a cool helmet. Okay, we should have 150 names on this side here. We will random them 7 times. Come on. 150 is correct. Let me just slow scroll it so you can see all the names. Go back and look at them. That's fine. I want to make sure your name's there, which they are. There's the list. And up to the top. Okay, let's go 7 times. And the top name on number 7 wins the Jack Sawyer new rookie signing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a good fit for him too. That's got to be like Brad's favorite player then, huh? Ohio State and Pittsburgh. It's a nice combo for Brad if he wins it. I hope I don't just call it or jinx him either way. I need to not say everything that comes into my head. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 times like always, guys. 6. One more time. Remember, it cannot be Tomlinson, Vick, or A.J. Brown. There would never be 2 helmets of the same player, so we're not going to allow them to win a second helmet off one of those. And number 7. If it is the player, we're going to re-roll, not go to number 2. So it'll be 8 rolls. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Adrian Peterson. I believe Peterson was claimed, if my brain is filling that right. AP. So Vikings hitting on that one. Let's go back over here. All together. He was claimed. Bill B taking Adrian Peterson down at the bottom to help us fill, I assume, and winning a Jack Sawyer in the process. Bill, congrats. That's a cool helmet. So Greg, Bill B, Bill S, congrats, you guys. Those are some fun helmets. We had Jack Sawyer, LaDainian Tomlinson, A.J. Brown, and Mike Vick. We are going to do a Schwartz pick one random 3, so just 8 spots on this one. $38 on this one, and then we're going to try a discount series after this one for $28, and it will be pick your division, not pick one random 3. Those are the only 2 light fills we're going to do today. Big Al Series 34 is still under construction. There's boxes all behind me, too, that I stacked up to get out of the screen here. So that's where we're at. Okay. The box is a Series 15 Schwartz. If the number is something that interests you, it's box 48 of 75 from Series 15. Now I'm still hoping for a headliner. I've got some more Schwartz that we'll do next mixer day. Got another triple or a couple more triples that we'll do for fun here and there. Let's see where we're at here. So I've got Jason with Detroit. I need to refresh my screen. Get rid of some of those. There it is. Jason with Detroit. Dave, I've got you with Dallas. Dustin with Denver. Scott with Washington. FH with Miami. David with Pittsburgh. Jonathan with Chicago. And Zach with Minnesota. Come on, $100 bill. So this one is not the money box. So I do have another money box, but that's not this one. So that's a Series 6 money box. This is a Series 15 regular series box. I did enjoy getting the 20 the other day. I forget who it was. It Greg that hit the 20? I was calling for a 5 just to see anything other than a 1. We had 20, which was nice. Jeff, if one of your spots hits, I'll put an envelope on top with a random mystery bill in there. It may be a $1 bill. Actually, I used all my ones to give to the kids at the golf course today that were selling crappy golf balls. Okay, let's get rid of these. Let's get randoms. Phil, you were just behind on the Giants. That would have been claim 9. So if someone wants to sell the Giants after they get random, they can ask you if you want them, or you can ask them if they want to sell them. You know what I mean. Dallas, Denver, Detroit gone. Washington, Miami gone. Pittsburgh, Chicago, Minnesota. Okay, 24 names. Let's get some randoms going here. Copy. Let's go over here. Share my screen, please. Okay, 7 times. It's not snake. It's 1 through 8, 9 through 16, 17 through 24 on the randoms, guys. I never do snake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Tampa through Atlanta are our claims. Here. No problem. I assume you'll get some trade offers for that one, so that's not what I want. I want it to be capitalized still. Thank you, or bold still, I should say. Okay, let's read these off. Jason, I've got you with Detroit, Tampa, Buffalo, Baltimore. David L., you have Dallas, Philly, Arizona, Tennessee. Dustin, Denver, San Francisco, Indy, and Cleveland. Scott, you have Washington, Jets, Houston, Jacksonville, and Jeff H. You have Miami, Green Bay, Seattle, New Orleans. David L., Pittsburgh, Cincy, Carolina, and the Giants. Jonathan R., Chicago, Kansas City, New England, and Las Vegas. Zach, you have Minnesota, Los Angeles, so Chargers, Rams, and Atlanta. New England's up for sale. Jeff, are you selling your randoms? Is that what you're saying, or asking if someone else is selling? Let me know which one so I can sell them if need to. New England is where? Where are you, Jonathan? Right there. You're selling. Okay. So New England's up for, we'll have to just, I'm trying to figure out what 38. It's going to have to be $9 on the sell. And then if you sell, people can pay the difference. But $9 for New England, $9 for Green Bay, Seattle, and New Orleans. Those ones are up. I'll give it a second here just in case you want to buy teams. Jets up as well. And then again, guys, we're going to do a Big Al's discount to end the stream after this one. Just pick your divisions, and it'll be $28 each. Buy Green Bay, says Jason. So Green Bay going to Jason. Okay, we still have Jets, Seattle, New Orleans, and New England up. Don't want to rush it here. I'll give it maybe 30 more seconds, 1 more minute here on the solos. need to run a random on the box because it's just this box here. Okay, I don't think anyone else is biting. Jets, Seattle, New Orleans, New England up. If you want to claim them before we open, you got just a second here longer. Well, let's get going on the Schwartz box. Series 15, 48 through 70, 48 out of 75. And then we'll do the Big Al's discount after we open this one. Yeah, sorry, you probably just hit enter on accident. Or I made it confusing, which I do all the time. Did anyone get guesses right? A.J. Brown, Vic, Tomlinson, those are all, I mean, it's hard when we get a rookie, but those are all guessable names. Yeah, you're good. You blame it on me. I bet a bunch of people got one guess, maybe Vic or Tomlinson, but maybe not together. I didn't double check, but usually I rely on you guys to tell me. Scott's taking New Orleans from you, Jeff. Okay, so you've got just Miami and Seattle at this point. Scott, I have you on the Saints. So Jets, Seattle, New England staying where they're at. Okay. Again, box 48 of 75 from Series 15. Come on, headliner. Come on, speed. Show me speed. It is a speed. Maybe there's no non-speeds in these. I don't know. I'm not going to look at the name. I don't want to know. I see the team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Of course it would happen that way, right? Now we say congrats and sorry. Double-sided on this one. Congrats and sorry to the seller and the buyer. That is the Saints. Dustin, I saw you saying Jets there, so I think it was a little late. So I get worried if it's like right at the time. Bad luck, Jeff. Scott, congrats. We have a Saints hit here. Why am I not? Let's see what you got, Scott. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Number 56. Is that Pat Swilling? Is that his name? Pat Swilling? I'm having a hard time with that. I think it's Pat Swilling. 56. 91 or 01 Defensive Player of the Year. Swilling, was I right with that? Okay. That's cool. I haven't seen that helmet in a while. Very cool. 91 Defensive Player of the Year. Not 01 because he wasn't playing in there. Okay. New Orleans Saints Hall of Famer too. That is going to Scott. Congrats, Scott. That's a cool helmet. Not one I see too often. For some reason, I thought it was going to be Willie Roaf when I saw the big numbers. He likes to write big. Okay, our final item of the day, guys, is going to be a Big Al's discount full size. Pick your division, $28. This is just straight divisions. If you miss your division because I'm too fast, I'm sorry. NFC North, I've got David. Let me top chat and live chat it. Remember, guys, Big Al's discount series is cheaper for a reason. These are helmets that have like ex-boyfriends, if you want to call them that, or ex whatever. If they leave the team and I no longer want to use them on their old team, I'll put them in the series. If it's a name that doesn't quite make the checklist that I feel comfortable with at the higher price, I put them in here. Or if it's just a name that I have too many helmets of, even though it's a good name, I spread the wealth into the discount series. So that's all the different types of helmets you can find in here. I'll never put a helmet where I'm like just getting rid of a helmet in here. I like every helmet at least a little bit. AFC East, that's the wrong name. Jason. Oh, you guys aren't even watching me type anyways. AFC East is Jason. AFC North is Brant. NFC East is Phil. AFC West is Dustin. Phil, just a second behind AFC West. NFC East is gone as well. Scott, sorry about that. AFC South going to Zach. NFC West going to Scott. Just the NFC South left to close us. And we'll roll the Ghetto Bingo roller for the discount series. I'm going to read off who has who. You have Dave first with NFC North. Yeah, that's who I have there. Right, I didn't mess that up. I don't have that messed up, do I? NFC North is the first claim. That is Dave. I've got it like that. Next was AFC East, Jason. Yeah, I just put Dave's name on AFC East on accident. That's the only thing that I was saying. AFC North. NFC East is Phil. AFC West, Dustin. Gone. AFC South, Zach. NFC West, Scott. Yeah, I think we're good. If I mess anything up, let me know. Just the NFC South left to close this one. Jason, I've got you with the AFC East, Brant AFC North, Zach AFC South, Dustin AFC West, Phil NFC East, David NFC North, Scott NFC West, and taking the NFC South as well to help close. Thank you. We're full. So we're going to open one box here. Remember, it's, I always hesitate. You guys make fun of me when it's on the other side of my basement. It's just a weird. Is someone knocking on my door, or is that? You're good. Yeah, you're good. That's. I keep hearing a knocking noise. Or they're working on a project. My wife is nailing in pictures. I have no idea. All right. Yep, all good. Always double check what I say. Okay, one bingo ball here, and then I will go grab it, come back, and we'll crack it open. That'll be it for today. Should have Series 34 ready by Monday. I'll put the last team standing guesses up today. That's a free game. Everyone should play it. It's fun to at least try. Yellow ball on that one. Good. Sorry, that's the only one that fell, but it's right here. 41. 4-1 on the yellow. They're too dang small. Need to grab. Okay, let me grab it. 41. Right? Yes. I will run. Okay. Out of breath. Okay, last one of the day, guys. Discount series. No Wonkin discount. Box 41. Good luck. Some of these have probably been in here for over a year, so I'm always surprised at what comes out. Just like when we had Jordan 11 there, and he was long. Sorry, there's a piece of tape on this cutter. Long past his discount days, but I don't ever remove them out. If they go in there, they stay in there. Unless they need to be moved out for being a crap hit or something. This theme today, I swear, man. DJ Moore Panthers is your guess? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're pulling every piece of throwback Falcons we can find today. Jeez Louise. One from Big Al's license, one from Fire Factory, and one from Big Al's Discount. That is the NFC South. That was the last division claim. Scott, you claimed them to help close us, and you're hitting on the NFC South. My favorite Falcons throwback with the gold, white, and black. It is Beckett certified on this one. I feel like we just had this conversation the other day. We did, because we pulled him out of Tennessee. But that is Calvin Ridley. Now with the Titans. He was somewhere in between two. I can't remember where. Jacksonville, right? But nice throwback. Calvin Ridley, Beckett certified from the Discount Series. It is a Falcon overload day today. Going to the NFC South. Next week, we will have Big Al's full size up. I don't know if I'll be live next Saturday. I've got family in town for the week starting Thursday. We'll probably do something, but maybe we'll try to make it so that it's ready to go on Friday. I don't know if that's even possible. Scott, congrats. Okay. Third-party stuff today. We had Jack Sawyer, love that. LaDainian Tomlinson, A.J. Brown on the STS 3.0, Mike Vick. Schwartz was a Pat Swilling. Haven't seen that in a while. Love that. Nice 91 Defensive Player of the Year inscription. Big Al's Discount Series, Calvin Ridley on the throwback. And then our jerseys today. Prime Time, Timu Solani, and Carter Verhaeghe, two-time champ for the Panthers. Kids, no Bills, no Seahawks, no Bengals, no Dolphins. Niners, Green Bay, Chiefs, and Lions, they didn't hit a single item together, so they zeroed out. A few last-minute wins, yeah, sometimes it happens like that. Okay, guys, appreciate you hanging out. Monday starters are already up. We'll do a dollar break again tomorrow. Any questions? If anything's staying today, let me know. I've passed the time where I can ship today anyway, so you have today, tomorrow to let me know. But easier if you let me know now if you know, and then I'll hold it if we need to. Okay, thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit here on Saturday, and we'll see you Monday.